Hey guys, MTGNoob here, and welcome to my pre-release. I am extremely unhappy. As you can see, I have cracked 2 lands as rares. Cathedral Roar and Drowned Catacombs. I'm just hoping for some good stuff. Let's do this thing. Alright, so I have a Mythic. That's good. Let's do by rarity. Ooh, wow. Whoa! Alright, I ain't complaining anymore. Yeah, that's a fat mythic. And another mythic right there. Classic foil. This is looking pretty sweet. Archdruid, whatever. 12 spell twine is capital balls. Alright, so we're gonna try to be playing green and white. Let's see what we got. Alright, looks like we're doing okay so far. Tended Knight's good. Guardian's okay. Double safe passage. The white is meh, believe it or not, outside of the 2 bombs. So it's not the worst, but it's not the greatest. So let's see. War Falcon, Knight or Soldier. This is a human. This is a soldier, so that's good. Soldier, Knight, double safe passage, Angel. We love that. This guy's a beast. This isn't even a thing. Alright, so this is 8 creatures. Some of them are good, some of them are not good. Let's bring this in, bring this in, bring this in. Spike Baloth, are you good? I think you're a 4-2 trampler. I'm not too happy about that. Archdruid's good. Double Force Mage is nice. Satanic Growth, Timber, whatever. Wolf, not so much. Alright, I really wish I would have had the ability to have one of the bounce guys with double force mage. So we'll keep that in mind. We do have a lot of options for splashing because we have a evolving wild, so that's good. So I'm gonna put these off to the side. There's still some dudes we could be playing, so I would initially like to keep green and white and possibly put it over here. But my black looks pretty disgusting currently, so I gotta keep that in mind. Also, I'm a little bit panicky because I don't want my computer to overheat, which it likes to do. So, first thing I notice in my red is it's not that good outside of the arms dealer, which he does have some fodder, so we gotta keep that in mind. Mog Flunkies. Krenko's Command, Rummaging Goblin ×2. So we have a lot of decent goblins with the arms dealer, but I don't think it's enough to run red. We're looking in our blue. I know you'd probably rather see the cards, but I've noticed when I do the builds that I take a very long time, and I don't want to take a very long time because then I can't make the perfect decisions that I need to make. This isn't terrible. Triple Arachiomancer. Not great. Fairy Invaders is decent. I look at my black, and my black looks like nuts. Like, stupid nuts. Like, okay. That Giant Scorpion's not nuts. But, yeah, just... like, these 4 cards alone make my black very good. Crippling Blight is playable. Vile Rebirth is playable. Corpse is fine. Rats is fine. This. So my black is very playable. Now the thing is, let's just quickly look at this. Vampires. I wish I had the 2/2 thing that makes everything awesome, like the 2/2 and lifelink. And I got a ton of rings over here, so I can ignore them. I have the white ring, and I have the double black ring. Clock of Omens is whatever. Primal Clay probably gets played. I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore Nighthawk, Murder, and Public Execution and Essence Drain. Like, that's some nutty stuff. So I'm going to see. There's some crap in here, too. Don't get me wrong. Like, Walking Corpse is a dude. But this guy's pretty good. I actually wish I had the 0-2 guy. I'm going to see the green and the black, and then I'm going to see the white and the black, because I think I want the green's not amazing. Outside of the mythic, like, this guy's nuts. This guy's decent. This is good. I really wish I could bounce him. These guys are okay. They're probably better with Exalted as 5/3 beaters. This guy's okay because they do have some elves. I think these guys are elves. Yeah. So he's not terrible. He'll make them 3/3s. This is 24 cards, and I would be playing the ring. This is 16 creatures, so I'd probably be cutting something. This is 25 cards now. Sign in Blood is good. I don't know if I need the pump spell, to be honest. Murder's so good. And like this, with the Nighthawk, making it a 4/5 lifelink is like disgusting. Brown Clay, I have a lot of 4-drops. Ascend Strain, Rise from the Grain. I kind of like this a lot. This gives me outs to a lot of stuff. So I would need to cut something. Currently, I have 16 creatures, so I'd probably cut a 4. I don't think in this type of deck I need the clay, although it's good. This type of deck's a little weak to flyers. So I would put that back, and then this is how I would play this. Bond Beetle's okay, but not that special. Vile Rebirth I like a lot, but I think everything else in my deck is better. This has some good solid creatures. It's lacking a little bit of an early game. And then I would probably play Cathedral War. There's nothing I would really want to splash for. So this is an option. I'm actually going to build this. You always play the Evolving Wilds. There's nothing I really want to splash for. So I'm gonna add land. Add land. I suggest 8/7, which I'm fine with. And then I'm gonna save this. Now here's a tip in case you don't know. You can actually save your sealed stuff. So I'm going to call it M13 green black. And I'm going to save that. And the thing is, it'll say, your standard deck, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Okay. Now that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put piles by converted mana cost and piles by color was what I meant to do. And I'm going to take the green out. Put the green over here. Now it's saved. I'm going to take the forest count out because I'm probably still keeping around the same swamp count. And now I'm going to see how the white actually looks. I'm going to cut these lands currently because it's messing with my numbers because I'm not smart enough to be able to handle everything. Look at me put myself down for no reason. Okay, 7 creatures, so I definitely want some creatures. And there is just some dumb stuff at the 4-drop in white. Like, look at that. Odric, craziness. And the white isn't, outside of those 2 bombs, it's honestly not that special. But as you can see, my curve is ridiculous, and there's probably stuff I could cut from here. I don't think I would play double safe passage, and I would probably play the vigilance ring as well, or one side or the other. So I would play the crippling blight. I have 2 rings. I mean, the regeneration ring is really good, especially on a black creature. I would probably cut the ravenous rats first, and then this guy goes with the exalted theme. So even though he's just a butt, I would probably run him. Really like this. I mean, this feels pretty strong. There's nothing I could really splash for. I guess in the green list I could also run the fungal sprouting. I'm not super sold on it. Like, I think it's good, but I haven't had too much experience with it. So this it would be 14 creatures. So I can't really cut creatures. I can add another. Let's see. This is the Falcons. I really have 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to make them good. So I probably want to cut these. I'm kind of in a bind here because of the fact that it's like, I guess I would bring this in and I'd have to run the rats. I'm in a bind because the white has just, the bombs are ridiculous. Like this and this are just nuts. Like this card alone is nuts. Like you would play white just for this card. But now I'm stuck because I don't think this deck is as strong as the other deck. Like I would have to cut stuff. So okay, what would I cut? Right now I have 14 creatures. Murder shouldn't be up here, sorry. I have 14 creatures. This is a much better curve. I have 14 creatures and a huge exalted theme. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this 6, and then the cathedral. This is pretty nutty. Guess I don't need Sign in Blood, but who doesn't want card draw? It seems stupid, but I kind of want to race with the safe passage. This needs to be down here, I apologize. And this is technically a creature. So this is probably going to be a 2/2 flyer. All my stuff is good. All my spells are like ridiculous. They're just like bananas. I guess I don't play both rings, so which ring is better? The Vigilance ring seems better, but I think having the opportunity to regenerate something is mighty fine. So I'll cut the Vigilance ring, and then I need to make one more cut. And right now I have 15 creatures with the clay. But is a 2/2 flyer for 4 worth it, especially at my 4 drops are very stacked? I don't think so. But I have kind of like a beatdown theme going. Maybe I don't want the Benediction. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it fits the Exalted theme awesome. Maybe I really don't want the Benediction. I'm kind of heavy on 4 drops. Let me check my board. The Zombie Goliath. Is that better than the 3? Than the clay? I get 7.5 minutes. Now I'm just kind of being silly and talking to myself. I can't run less than this, but the black gives me 3 solid removal spells and a Nighthawk, which is just ridiculous. Plus Rise from the Grave, kill your bomb, steal it. That's really solid. I'm gonna save this. I think I'm gonna cut the clay, and I'm gonna add lands. The War Falcons aren't as good, I think. And I'll add 7 planes. And this will be black, white, exalted. So then I'll have a choice. Oops, I hit load, excuse me. So I don't want to erase what I just did, but M13 BW exalted. Alright, so I'll save this one. And now I have all those options, and then I have, that's my curve originally, that looks very solid. I color, now I'm going to take all this crap out, and I'm just going to look at the green again one last time, and see how that looks with the white. Because, I mean, I just like, when I do this, I just have bombs. It's like I'm missing something. I mean, this curve isn't amazing. Like, I had these in before. I don't think they're that great. So I'd probably play the Sprouting. Because this plus the Archangel is just bananas. Probably play the Clay. This is 15 creatures. I'd definitely play the Ring. Maybe I want the Growth. I think I do want the Growth against them. Now I could splash for something like Public Execution, which I don't know where it went. Color. Like, and this is pretty solid. Like, let me just pull everything down so you could see. I have this, this. Like, I feel like in the battle of, like, sealed, you want to just be able to go over the top. And although I can't really kill anything outside of this, I feel like this has the most potential to just beat the crap out of people. So I'm conflicted because I think I have three really solid decks here. I mean, we have the black-green deck with Murder, Nighthawk, and just all the good green stuff. We have the white-black Exalted deck, which looks very sweet. And we have the black-white deck. I think this guy alone, plus these two bombs, is potential enough to really go in this direction. I think we have a good shot at doing well in this tournament. The one thing that's going to stop me is indecisiveness, which you know I'm known for. Oh, Avacyn is attempting to update stuff. Sorry about that. But I think this is just like a straight 1-2 punch to the face. Sorry, guys. Avast, you're being annoying. Alright, let me add lands to this and then save this one. See what it says. It's obviously going to suggest 971, so I'll cut a forest. And I'll cut another forest. And we'll have 15 lands. And I'm still going to play the Cathedral. And I'm still going to play, if it ever shows up, the Evolving Wilds. Alright, so now I really could have used an outside opinion on what I should have done here. White, green. Alright, so I have three choices for decks. My intuition says that the black removal is just disgusting. It's really good, it's very strong. My other gut feeling is that the white and black deck, the Exalted deck, is going to be pretty sweet. It does allow me to play both of my bombs in white, and it allows me to have all that good black removal. But the white, green, splash, black deck, which I'm currently looking at, really feels the most powerful to me because it has this guy, which is, if they can't deal with it, it's ridiculous. And it has this and this. So I'm basically, I want to play the white 100%. So now it's, do I play the white and green, or do I play the black and white? And I think I'm actually going to start with this list. Now, there's a few things that kind of I don't think fit in the deck. First is probably the Guardians. Although they do fit since I have this. But another thing that might fit is a ring to kind of protect this. So I might want to keep it as is. Yeah, I think I'm going to see how this goes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll bring you round one. I'm going to post the deck lists, and then you can see, hopefully, where I screwed up or went right. Alright, bring you round one shortly. Please check out the website, themtgnoob.com, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't.